Hello everyone, welcome to Project Nomads again. Well, we probably remember we ended at the Grey Market, and it's been a while. I know it has been a while, but I just haven't been able to make videos the way I wanted it to because I may have mentioned it before, but I don't talk to myself when my parents are home, and my dad is home the entire month, so you can imagine how hard it is to actually make a video when he's never leaving the house like me, so I don't know. Let's just go on because we're at the Grey Market. We gotta, meet some people. That's how it works. Backpack is empty again. I don't know why it resets, but that's how the game works.
The
You're
first
not looking
battle
at
is
me.
won, Nomad. Now you must destroy the Athanor. Over there are the hangars of the Sentinels fleet, and the attack is drawing close. The Sentinels fleet must be destroyed before it's too late. Only by mounting a surprise attack on Athanor can we achieve victory. Then the Sentinels will be beaten, and we can rescue your friends.
But for that, you'll need something better than these pea shooters. I'll give you new guns. First, though, you must do me a favor. Go to the island over there, and bring me a collector's artifact.
So there we go. We have to, well, we gotta go to the other island you may not have seen because I didn't really show it. I know I'm grabbing this. It's actually quite useless, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. You never know. However, I'm going to grab this artifact, and even though in the second level of the game where you can actually destroy that collector out there, the one that the kind of airplane is going in now, an airplane, it's more like the collector itself going inside, you cannot destroy this one without penalties in this game, so in this level. So therefore we cannot destroy it, otherwise I would have to restart the level again, and you know, that's stupid. Why would we do that? And I know since this is a walkthrough you can try many things at once, but it's not about that. It's all about, like, I want to give you as many artifacts as possible. Certain artifacts just are impossible to get. Like, you cannot destroy the power plant. Yeah, you cannot destroy the power plant without being penalized anyway. So it's like you gotta make sure you don't destroy any buildings of the Grey Market while you're here because you're just gonna get blown up. And the thing is, you can destroy every single. Well, you can actually not do that, but you can probably destroy every single tower of the Grey Market, and with that I'm saying you can destroy every single gun turret in these small islands here, but you'll still blow up because the game doesn't want you to destroy the Grey Market and just get away with it. That's not how the game works. So that's something you gotta know. You cannot just go ahead and attack the Grey Market by your own. That's also not the storyline of the game itself anyway, so it wouldn't really make sense if you did that anyway. Now this mission is probably going to take a while, mainly because there's so many artifacts to combine. That's really the problem I'm having here. So actually I got to destroy this building first. Yeah, I need that one. Actually, I need all these. Yeah, there we go. So it depends on which artifacts you want to combine. Right now I'm going to put that one back because all the artifacts are over here. Now, obviously the special ones like these two, they're going to be in here. I'm going to store them again. And I don't know about these. Oops. Well, I actually need the other collector too, so that's maybe a thing. Yeah, alright, we're good to go now. So now it's time to combine some turrets again. That's how everything works. You gotta make sure you save up those artifacts a bit. And I'm telling you, this is gonna be a major issue in the end of the game because simply because the fact that there are so many artifacts on your island that it's gonna be an issue. Now, for the first time like this might seem boring, but I'm not going to cut it out yet, so it would actually make sense what I'm doing, so you can actually see what I'm doing. I don't want it to make no sense. I want the game to actually make sense to you, and that's why I'm doing this right now. This might seem boring, I understand that. That is absolutely okay if it does. But I'm still gonna try to show you how it would make sense in some way. Okay, so let's break this again. Let's break this again, so you know, that's how this game works. You gotta break stuff. Alright, also remove that one. And then I can do that. And then place the collector. So you can see it's level 6 and we're already having issues with storing artifacts. So you can imagine how bad it's going to be at the end of the game, since the game is nowhere near the end. Or this is nowhere near the end game and whatever. Yeah, whatever. English is very difficult. So, come on. Not enough energy, the game says. Store that again. Now the thing is, I don't want to put extra turrets on my island since all the other ones are red, and yeah, red ones, as we know, are not good. You don't wanna do that. Just don't put that in there. Now before we go, I'd like to show you something that you should be aware of. For some reason, there's a hostile island right there with 6 turrets on it. There's actually 2 small islands right next to each other, and they sort of look like. They kind of look like 2 islands together, but I don't know. Why are they over here? Well, how does this make sense? Like, alright, I failed. Well then, that was exciting, wasn't it? You know what? I'm just gonna go with my island instead, and I'll take down the turret with. Oh look, the hangar actually decided to automatically go for it. Well, I guess that's solid. Oh, he doesn't even care. Alright. That's good. So this is the island we're going to. Again, it's a friendly island, however, you should be aware of the fact that if you destroy a building, you'll just get blown up by the game, because they don't want you to canonically, whatever, blow up the islands you're allied in. Oops. I was kind of panicking right there because I was hoping that it would not have blown up the house I was crashing into, because if that would have happened, I would have been blown up. Since I would have destroyed the friendly building, and that's not what the game wants you to do. So yeah, you better don't do that. Also, why does the island have to be like that far away? Hello, mister. I don't know who you are, but anyway.
Ah, there you are. Here is the artifact for Trevain.
Oops. I jumped right in front of him. I did not want to do that, but okay. Now there's another artifact around here somewhere. There it is. And now I can store an extra thing. Now these turrets are different, so the thing is, this island doesn't really serve any purpose in the game. It's just like an extra thing. So now we gotta go back, and I don't know if we gotta have an extra thing in here. I'm just gonna check. No, I want to. Oh no, we got a level 3 tower, but that's about it. So, nope, we don't have an. Oh, I actually forgot something very important. I did not change my level, or my power plants, my 2 power plants, like this one over here and the other one. I didn't combine them, so I gotta do that as well. It's really important you do that. Actually, maybe I should destroy them already, since I don't need any power. At the moment, I don't need any power. For some reason, even though a watchtower is supposed to move your entire island, it doesn't take any power to do so. I don't know why. I don't know how the mechanic of the game calculates this, but apparently logic, logic of this game is. Apparently, it says that the watchtower doesn't need any power. Sounds good to me because I wouldn't have been able to do this, what I'm doing right now, if it would have taken some power. Alright, there we go. So the drive is deactivated, that's good. Just jump right in front of you as well.
Ah, very good. Here, these are for you, but without guarantee.
Yay. Dramatic music. So there we go. Now the dramatic music has ended, so now I can actually talk. I didn't really want to hear or make sure. I just wanted to make sure you could actually hear what I was going to say. So the thing is, we got a cannon now. This cannon I'm looking at right now. Not the level 3 tower, the cannon. We'll need that in the next mission. That's why I actually have to keep it. Now as you can see, it's a red artifact, so yeah. That's not good, since we can't use it anymore when it's destroyed. Now, it's not going to get destroyed. Actually, I don't want to spoil anything. Let's just not spoil anything yet. I'm just telling you, you'll need this thing. And I'm going to go for the next mission anyway, like right away, because why not? I don't have a lot of time left, though, so... you know what? So yeah, well, we're going to the Athanor now, as the guy in Basalface said in the beginning of the mission. You have to go there and destroy the Athanor, and for that you'll need this cannon. So there you go. That's important to know. The cannon is really important to have. Dramatic music again.
The Athanor, Citadel of Seraphim, Lord of the Sentinels. Here in the smoke-filled factories, the mighty air fleet of the Sentinels was being built in preparation for the attack on the Grey Market.
Now, if you ask me, how is a factory even capable of making such an aircraft, since there's not really a hangar? Okay, so that's done. Now, before we go on, you actually gotta make sure you get over here. This island here. And as you can see, there's an artifact here. There's actually another cannon. So in case your island would get destroyed, or your cannon would get destroyed, you'd be able to recover it. So that's good. Now, as you can see, there are plenty of islands out here to destroy, and it will take a while before all this is done. But with Glide, you can actually take your time and destroy them from a distance, since your plane is pretty strong. You can actually take down most buildings quite easily. This is still gonna take a while, as I'm saying, but at least we can get it done, so... Alright, these airplanes are gonna pay me a visit, so... I cannot... This is relatively difficult, actually, in this game. It's really hard to... Or really hard. It's not so easy to have a plane battle. And that's what this is all about. This mission generally has a lot of planes, so you're gonna have to see me struggle a bit. Basically, what this is gonna be is this is going to be plane combat, like, non-stop, because I'm gonna take down pretty much anything this game can offer, or this level can offer, with the plane, so... And this is where my comment about the other characters will come in. You can absolutely take down every single island with Susie's plane. Susie's plane is still okie dokie, but unfortunately, John's airplane, as I may have discussed in an earlier video here, it is actually based on bullets, and it would take forever to take down every single building of the Sentinels on every single island. Therefore, it would be better to just go on the offensive with your island, but it would be harder in a bit. I'll actually discuss that in a bit, so don't worry about that. Anyway, these planes are really, really good. Now, as you can see, and my voice is being stupid again, I don't know why this happens. When I talk to other players or people, I don't have this problem, but when I'm talking to myself, my voice just starts wrapping up. It just stops. It just dies on me. I don't know why that is. I cannot... I don't have an explanation for this. Now, as I was saying, John's plane is based on bullets, and therefore it doesn't do a lot of damage. It would take forever to dig down every single building. Now, as you can see, there were some artifacts over here, by the way. There was a red power plant number 1 in there. I don't think it will be that useful in the game, actually. I've never seen me using it after all. I'll hoard it, but... Oh, dramatic music. Very important to know. There's a bomber coming straight for you. We've seen that in Mission 5. I'll show you in a bit here. This big boy. The only way you can take it down is by having a cannon on your island. Or you can do this. There you go. So, I don't know. What do you want to do? You want to use a cannon and risk your island, or do you want to just fly your airplane in there for a second and live? I don't know. Nah, that's up to you. Also, let me save here. Oh, no, actually, no. Let me not save there yet. So, yeah, let me save here, right there. That's... Hello again. I'm sorry that I had to cut out there, but my mother came home and apparently, well, I had to cut off the video. I actually had some good lunch with her, some quality time, you know, watch TV a bit. Now she's gone again, so I can continue. I've lost a bit of footage, however, I did save, and I have already rendered the first part I had, so I'm totally good. Now, I don't know what I was talking about anymore, so I'll just continue with wherever I left off. So apparently I had the power plant, and I had the cannon, so that's good. I don't know if I've mentioned anything about these bad boys over here. With, what is it called again? Yeah, it's the bomber hangar. It will start creating bombers, and it's really difficult. I don't remember what I was saying, so I'll just continue with whatever is left. The thing is, I still have to destroy these. I totally forgot about those. So... Oops. Well, anyway, that's going to be destroyed. The thing is, I don't know what I was talking about and where I left off. I don't know what I had said already and what not, so it's going to be difficult for me to catch that again. I could have watched the video a bit just to check out what I've been talking about, but then again, that would have taken too long and I'd just not be able to play. So, anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. I may have mentioned about John and Susie, but Susie's the same tactic as you can do with Goliath. However, it's slightly harder because her plane cannot reach as far as Goliath's can. Well, the planes can fly as far as the others can. It's just how far the projectile will reach. So it will not reach as far as Goliath's will, but then again, it will still do the same amount of damage, and so on. That's good. That's absolutely perfect. John's, however, that's not so true though, because John's projectile will... It's actually bullets, so they will do a lot less damage. It will take forever to take down buildings. Also, when you hear the dramatic music, I've not mentioned it that way, but once that starts, this bomber hangar will start creating bombers. Now, whenever your island would be too close to the bomber hangar, it will start sending bombers at you, so you'll have to use your plane each time to destroy the bomber. In fact, if you want to live. So this is where the problem comes in with John, since you use bullets. Either way, you would take forever to destroy every single building, and this plane is having a dance with me. There you go. But anyway, with John, you would either attack with your island, and you would get close to the bomber hangar, which means there would be constant bombers being sent at you. It takes forever to build one for that hangar since it's so strong anyway, but still, there would be bombers coming at you. You don't really want that. So that would be bad. You can still keep track of it and try to destroy it each time with your plane as fast as possible to like live, but it's really hard. Now you can also do the other tactic where you can use your plane to take forever to destroy every single building, but that's the safe way to do it. But if you want to be a little more aggressive, yeah, using your island will be the only way. And definitely not the way I'm doing it right now. You'll probably need a lot more turrets on your island, otherwise you're not gonna make it, so... Or you might make it, it's just not gonna be worth it. It's still not gonna be that strong. John is a hard character to play with. I may have said that before, but he's really difficult to play with. That's just how it goes. He's... Weapons or towers or whatever aren't that strong, and I got destroyed right there. Did a lot of damage with one plane, though. But John is really weak when it comes to his weapons and all that. It's just really hard to play. However, there are certain missions where he's really good, since his bullets can hit many targets at once. Well, no. It's easier to hit for those turrets, so they can do consistent damage. Or they can do damage consistently. While using Goliath, for example, his towers are slower. I mean, they will have stronger projectiles, but they'll still shoot slower anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. So after all, when you think about it, it all depends on your preference. Even though I think that John might be a harder character to play with, it's still possible. I completed the game with him. I just had a rough time playing certain missions with John because it's just not easy. It's really difficult. Now the reason why I'm destroying this one is specific. There's actually going to be hangars at a certain navigation point. Sometimes there are random buildings spawning in the middle of nowhere whenever you reach a certain navigation point or you start navigating. So keep that in mind. That's really important. In this mission, that's for sure, actually. That's something that really happened. Okay, I messed it up a bit there. Also, there are no islands over here anymore. I don't know why. That's just the game's mechanic, I guess. If you destroy the lighthouse on these little islands, it'll be destroyed. See? Well, the islands will be destroyed. Obviously, the lighthouse is going to be destroyed. Now, the reason why certain towers are not attacking yet is because they're either disabled, because I haven't gotten too close yet anymore. Or I'm not too close to them not yet at least. I'll be here. Don't worry about that. But I'll be here, but it's just that they're not activated yet because I'm not on the right navigation point yet. So that's why. And that's actually what I'm taking advantage of sometimes. It looks like there's nothing left to shoot at, so I'm just gonna... Oops, never mind. I'm not gonna do that at all. Time to go to the navigation point. Now, actually, I'm not going for one, as you can see. I'm going for two, so... I'm gonna have to get my plane ready, because the plane is really important in this one. Actually... I need to get my plane ready so I can make sure I can destroy the bombers whenever they show up, so... Yeah, it's really important. It's gonna take forever for the bomber... Or, not the bomber. Well, it's gonna take a while before the bomber can reach us as well, but... It's gonna take forever for the island to actually reach this second navigation point, so I'm going to take my time and destroy these little houses because why not? Since vandalism is the way to go, you know. Vandalism is absolutely the way to go. Is there anything else I need to destroy? It doesn't seem like it. Nope. Absolutely not. Now you can see how far this projectile can actually reach. I think you can even hit that island right there. Yeah, you can. I don't know if you can hit that one, though. You can't, but pretty close, though. Because now you can. Yeah, there we go. So this projectile can reach very far, and that's the point of this character. I mean... Oh, there you go. The hangar is opening up. There's a bomber coming out, so there you go. And now he's building another one. So there you go. This is going to be the problem. It's going to take a while before this bomber's ready, though. Which is good, because these bombers are so strong, you don't want them to attack your island. I don't know how long it takes for them to actually being built, so it might be that we're almost dead. Actually, let me save here, because this might be a good spot to save, just in case if we die and we get attacked by a bomber. Also, apparently the plane does not automatically attack, so that's awesome. There we go. Just gonna get this again. Now, as you can see, there are these little towers. They weren't there before. So that are totally floating, which doesn't make any sense. But that's a part. That's actually out of. That's another topic, alright? Sometimes these buildings just aren't placed in correct spots. That's how this game works. Looks like these hang. As I was saying, I mean, I was just talking about floating things. As you can see, these guys are not on the island. They're just floating. So that's weird, isn't it? That's just how the game was made, I guess. Alright, turret, let's just take it on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Also, looks like the bomber hangar is destroyed, which is good. My turret is doing a good job, too. Alright, that wasn't fun. I don't know what the... Oh, yeah, okay. The aircraft is gonna do that, so... Now, these things have to be destroyed first. I don't even think I'm hitting it. Nope. There you go, now I'm hitting it. So that is something you have to destroy. And for the sake of this video, I'll move to the last navigation point so you can actually see what's going on. I'll build my cannon. Yeah, for some reason it takes a little longer for this to build, even though the animation is completed. Now, for the sake of it, let's just destroy it. Destroy the Athanor once and for all, so the gray market doesn't have to worry about it anymore. Die! 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 Oh, there's still another energy. Okay, whoops. Alright, I didn't even know. Well, I probably had known if I would have gone over here quicker. Alright, so there we go. That is completely finished. So now it's time to destroy the Athanor because, as I said, I don't want these planes to attack the gray market anymore. There you go. Oh, animations, but I gotta keep the animation because then otherwise the other one in the next mission will not be triggered. So, anyway, that was it, right? We destroyed the Athanor. I'll do another mission. I'll do another mission for you guys because why not? And then I can edit it in case it gets boring, so. It won't get boring. But welcome to the Grey Market again. This will be the last time we'll see the Grey Market in the game. Or in a mission. Unless we're really talking about cutscenes, because they will be shown in cutscenes, though. Or the Grey Market will be seen in cutscenes. But you won't actually be able to play on it anymore after this mission. So that's important to know. Yeah. Let's just get over here, right? Let's have a fun time. Oh, before we go on, aha, got a gun turret. Hello, guys.
Excellent, Nomad. The power of the Sentinels is broken. Seraphim has been defeated. Now we shall set off for the second level to free your friends. They're being held captive by Bildhan, the Master Builder. It was he who sent me into exile.
Stop. Your island needs a level drive. Go to the island port. That's where you'll find the much sought-after drives. Just tell them Trevane sent you. Then you'll have no problems.
Good. I'll be waiting for you here. Remember, every second counts.
So yeah, we gotta go to the island port. Now you might be wondering, what is the island port and what is the level drive? Yeah, it is confusing enough. There are quite some things about these level drives. It's just that the game will explain it, but we'll just, we'll just check that out when we actually get there. This will be the last mission I'll play for this part, don't worry about it. But anyway, that's just how it's gonna be. I don't know if there's anything to combine at the moment, but at least I'm going to grab another thing. There should be, there it is. That's what I thought. There you go, made it. So now, there's still another thing to get, and that is another collector. You might be wondering, why am I getting all these? Yes, indeed, I'm not placing them on my island, I'm just getting them, just to show you you got these and they're actually available. What I don't know is, do I still have, I don't want to store anything, I just want to check out. Yeah, I don't have anything there. I keep some of these things in my inventory. I'd rather say inventory than belt, because belt, well, belt makes sense. It is the belt of your character, so it's in there. But it still doesn't make sense, though. Like, I'm gonna put that one in there. I'm gonna keep these. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. Actually, let me check out what I'm gonna do. Actually, I'm gonna remove this one for a second. There you go, that's what I'm gonna do. And then, oh, not yet. I actually have to place all these bigger boys. Destroy it. Build this boy, the collector. I'll destroy it. And then, I can't build that yet, apparently, so that's bad. So I can take these, but the thing is I don't want any of those in my belt because I'm not going to use them since they're a red artifact. I still have to place this one though, the silo, the level 2 silo. Yeah, there we go. And whoopla, that's what I was thinking about, so that's good. We're good to go, I guess. Now let's go to the island port. I'm actually recording some parts, not like back to back, because I'm in the mood for it. I can do it. But yeah, let's go, guys. Let's go. I don't know what the... Yeah, alright, so... Find Ravine and Dissolve phase. They're always in the same spot anyway. It's not that bad to find. But, oh yeah. Important to know. Yeah. Well, I'll explain that in the next part.
The island port. Here, the costly floating islands of the Nomads were converted into battleships. Only here were the sought-after level drives to be found, without which no island could navigate the void between the levels.
Well, anyway, I'd like to say thank you for watching, and I'll be there with the next part very soon, I hope. I'm actually going to record right after this one. I'll just name my video files. This is part 3, and then whatever, I don't know. But yeah, thank you for watching, and farewell for now.